Hello everybody, welcome back. We are here to do the Let Them Eat Pie quest. So let's go ahead and start that. Click on the glowing flashy arrow. Eat all the pack dots even though they're disappearing before I get to them. Wow, 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 wow. And here is the beginning of the quest. Nels Newton is the quest starter. Hello!
Hey, you looking for work?
What sort of work?
Just a little job I need doing. See, there's a merchant upstairs I need something lifting from. I do it myself, but I'm more into the legitimate document business these days.
You want me to rob him? That doesn't sound very heroic.
Keep your voice down. Look, he's not a very nice bloke, right? He's Rolo the Stout, and he's currently buying up all the food in the area on the cheap and selling it to the refugees at a huge markup.
Well, that isn't very nice, but two wrongs don't make a right.
Just listen, will ya? All I need is his seal. I've a forged letter right here that says he's releasing all the food to the refugees for free. If I can get his personal seal, then I can get his associates to open the stockpiles to the people of the town. You in or not?
Alright, so, you in or not just means are you doing the quest or not. Start point is speak to Nels Newton outside the Pick and Loot Tavern in Taverley. Requirements are none. It's a good first starter's quest. Required items, we might as well click that. A pot, a potato, a raw crayfish, wheat, and fishing bait. There's no required combat. I could click the rewards, but I'm not going to. Let's go ahead and accept this quest. You know what? That sounds like a good plan. What do you need me to do first?
Well, Rolo isn't called the Stout because he likes to drink the stuff. He's a real pig. Every day, he orders some fancy pie from the cook here. Usually something that'll cost a lot to make. So, what we'll do is make up a pie that'll put him out of commission for some time.
You mean poison him?
Not poison, just something that will put him in the infirmary for a while.
Well, I suppose that's not so bad. But why? Can't I get the seal off him now?
Nah, he has it in a chest up there by his table, in case he needs to stamp any documents. If he's rushed off to hawk his guts out, I don't think his first priority will be taking it with him.
You could be right. I suppose not.
Exactly. So what I need you to do first is take care of the most complex item in the recipe, the pie crust. What we're going to do is mix in a load of fishing bait into the flour.
I'm not even vocalizing that.
Do you know about the watermill to the south? What you need to do is take some wheat and fishing bait there. You can get wheat from a field to the south of here, just over the bridge. There are a couple of troll bodies on the way to the field that have been left for a while. They have a lot of maggot fishing bait around them. Upstairs there is a hopper. Put the wheat in the hopper and put the fishing bait on top. Once you've done that, use the lever nearby to put it all in the mill. Then it'll all get mashed up. Now go back downstairs and use your pot to gather up the flour and bring it to me. If you don't have a pot on you, why not go see Mess Sergeant Ramsay in the tavern there? He's probably got one you can have for free in that shop of his. Or you can just make them for free, if you can get some clay.
Okay, it sounds a little messy, but I'll do it. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of little options that you can do just to get a little bit more information. They do put some thought into these quests, and some of the options are funny. Let's find out.
You know what? That's not a problem. I mean, think about it. We want the pie to be undercooked and a health hazard. Just bung it in the oven until the top goes a little bit crispy and you're fine.
You know what? That does make a lot of sense. Okay, so what I had selected I was going to say, and then I clicked it and he started speaking. What happens if I'm not skilled enough to cook pies? So that is a concern because this character is not very high in cooking skill yet, but apparently it doesn't matter. Now I have 2 flashing arrows. It does not matter which one I go to first. We'll just click on my way. And as it turns out, one is directly in the path of the other anyway. So we'll follow the pack dots. I should probably stop calling it that. Somebody might get mad. You gather some fishing bait from the dead troll. And then we'll come over here. And you know what? Maggots would probably make really good fishing bait in real life. And we're going to pick a little bit of wheat. It doesn't matter which wheat. All we need is 1 handful. And we're going to come back to the mill. And I missed the door. Where was the door? Oh, there it is. Okay, so in the mill you have to go... Oh, shoot. I forgot. I need a pot. And luckily enough, there are some pots sitting right here. Free for the taking. Okay, go back up the stairs and investigate the hopper. It says use wheat from your inventory into the hopper. So we're going to go ahead and use the wheat. We're also going to use the fishing bait. And you put the fishing bait in the hopper. And then, oops, well, I'd best pull that lever and mush this stuff up before anyone notices. You would think that would make it disgusting for everybody who uses this afterwards, but then again, it's a game. So let's just put that out of our minds. I hope nobody down there has worked out what I'm up to. I should get down and grab the flour with an empty pot before it crawls away. You've mushed it up. It's not going to crawl anywhere. It's mush. Silly. Use empty pot in the flour bin. And I have disgusting mix. Okay, I think the next thing I have to do is get water. And we'll follow the little dots to the flashing arrow. Talk to Nails.
What's up?
I have the flour you wanted here.
That's perfect.
I can see why you asked me to do this first. That was a lot of work.
Don't worry. I'll take care of making this into a pie shell for you in a moment. We also need to fill the pie with something pretty nasty. What we need first is a raw crayfish. I want you to go and get one and bury it in a field. Just shove it right into the dirt and then let it ripen for a bit.
Okay.
Just use either the flax field, wheat field, or the animal pen for the job. The flax field is closest. It's in the northwest of here, near the master farmer's shop and the well. And don't forget, when you are done, you should come and see me and show me your work.
Making me think you could just do this yourself and save me the trouble.
But first, let me take care of that flower for you.
I like how the pie shell is slightly grayish green cast. Let's go ahead and use our crawfish pot again. We just need one raw crawfish. We don't need a bunch. So, there we go. Ah. While I'm here, I might as well pick some flax. Oh. Well, I guess that's all of the bit I need. Wow, that was quick. It was instant rot. But again, while I'm here, I'm gonna pick some flax. Okay, back to nails.
How are the fish biting?
Well, they aren't biting too well. Look at this little fella. You wave the manky crayfish at nails, who recoils. Manky. That's not a term I use very often.
Oh, Sarah Darling, that thing stinks. Just looking at it makes me want to vomit. Perfect. Only one thing left. To give the pie a little more body, we'll have the potato.
Sounds delicious. If the crawfish was...
I want you to go and get
Okay.
a raw potato and shove it down a kebbit hole. If you don't have a potato, then head Farmer Jones might well have one you can use. Kebbit burrows are full of hair and droppings and all other kinds of nasty waste. So if you just shove it in there and pull it out, it'll be okay.
I'm not hungry.
Well, I say okay.
Talk to Head Farmer Jones. The war effort in Berthorpe takes a lot of food. With the farming skill, you'll be able to grow crops to help out. Yes, indeed. I need farming supplies. I need a raw potato. Free for the taking. Whoa. Where is this? Oh, carrots are up here. Oh, look. Kebbit burrow. Use raw potato in the hole. Potato in the hole. With great reluctance, you push the poor, innocent potato in the hole and pull the filthy and stinking result back out. I don't think my hands will ever feel clean again. Now, I don't know that this would really foul this potato all that much. I mean, you peel a potato generally anyway. Wait, this is the last item I need. I suppose I could try making the pie myself and cook it. Or I could go see Nails for more information, maybe. Yeah, but I might as well just use the manky crawfish on the manky pie. Make a terrible pie. You squish the crayfish and the potato into the pie crust and force the top on. I like how they make it seem so difficult, even though you Really, it's not that hard to make a pie, whether it's good or crappy. It would take about the same effort. Might make you sick if it's a crappy pie, though. Like this. This would definitely make me sick. Okay, so now we need to cook the terrible pie. I assume we're here to borrow an oven. You recover the terrible pie from the oven. The stench of it is nauseating. Go back to nails. Hey Nails, check this pie out. Oh, where's his voice? Ah, that thing stinks. Tell me about it. My backpack is never going to be clean again. He'll never eat that unless we do something to mask the smell. Is it the music that's drowning him out? I have an idea, though. What is it? One of Rollo's fellow merchants, Foppish Pierre, has been hanging around the mill.
He carries a supply of spices on him all the time. If you can pickpocket those, then we'll be in business.
Yay, his voice is back.
So, just go and grab those spices from Pierre and add them to the pie. Then you can take it up to Rollo and see if he swallows it.
Foppish Pierre, huh? Pompous merchants, Foppish Pierre. Managed to lift the container of spices from Pierre's pocket. With a few dashes of spice, this pie seems a lot more appealing. There's Rollo the Stout and his assistant Keppel, apparently. And one more guy. Who's this? Stop so I can see who you are. Apparently it doesn't want to tell me. That's okay. We'll talk to Rollo the Stout. Pie for Rollo the Stout.
That's me.
Here's your pie, sir. I hope you enjoy it.
What is this? This is not the scrumptious red berry and distressed quail pie I demanded.
That's right. The chef made you that pie and decided it wasn't delicious enough for someone with tastes as refined as yours.
Well, that's not my problem. Maybe he didn't torment the quails for as long as I specified. But whatever this is, it does smell delicious.
Well, it contains a lot of very expensive spices.
Oh, really? Then I suppose I might try a portion. What is it called?
Let's do... Okay, squishy crust belly filler, crayfish a la monk, pomme de cabot pie. Let's try the crayfish number 2.
A crayfish a la mank? I can't say I've ever heard of a crayfish a la mank before.
Or probably never will again. What is an entirely new recipe that was invented especially for you?
To make up for not being able to make the pie I ordered.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, that's quite nice of you. Tell the chef I will only sue him slightly for not making what I ordered. And that if this pie tastes nice, then I might even pay him for it.
Of course, and before I go, might I just say, thanks.
Thanks? What for?
You've just put my mind to rest about something I was feeling a tad guilty about. Never mind.
Yes, that's all very well and good. Now, be on your way, you jabbering vassal. I have a pie to eat. A crayfish a la mank, eh? Well, let's see what it tastes like.
5, 4, 3, 2. Warning, the sound effects only get worse from here. I personally don't want to hear everything. If you feel you're missing out on something, that I am not sharing enough of this valuable audio sound with you guys, please feel free. This is not even a members part of RuneScape. This is a free part. You can get on within one day. You could be to this part and you have full access to whatever you would like, but I'm gonna skip it. I should check back with Nails and let him know while they cart Rollo away and clean him up. Oops. Clicked me off of him. Well, Rollo certainly won't be causing any more trouble for a while. Yes, he's certainly not going to be on anything but infirmary food for a while either. I only hope they manage to get the stains out of the ceiling. Don't even talk about that. I'm still queasy from seeing what he did to the stairs as they carted him out. They had to sluice him down with buckets and mops. Terrible. But at least the stains are all gone now. So what do I need to do now?
Well, with Rollo out of the way, you can go up and steal the seal from his chest. We'd best move fast, in case he decides to send for it when he comes round. Is there anything else you need to know?
Best get on with it then. And see, I don't even click that. Most of the time I just go. It's really not necessary. Irks, that smell. Let's talk to Keppel.
I saw it. I saw all of it.
Poor Keppel. Saw what?
You don't know. You'll never know what I saw.
I never want to know what you saw.
The colours. All the colours. And sometimes none of the colours. The darkness came to me then, with the stench. It protected my mind. But the darkness is still there. The smell of it will never, ever fade.
Wait, isn't this a bit over the top from seeing Rolo get a little ill.
A little ill? A little ill? The gods themselves wept tears of blood at the things he brought to light. Things that should never have been.
I see. Well, I'll leave you to your mad babbling now. Have fun.
No, don't leave me. It will come back for me.
Bye. Going away now. Have fun. Poor Keppel. You pick the lock on the chest and take the seal from the chest. And then you run away. Okay, back to Nails. I have the seal for you. No speech? Great. Let's get this letter stamped and... Nails hands you a letter with a wax seal with an emblem that you instantly recognize. Done. Now just take it to Pierre and we're home free. Don't forget to come back and see me when you're done, okay? Right, will do. Back to Foppish Pierre, who apparently has more than one part to play in this little quest. Urgent message for you, sir. And he has no voice either.
Me? Really? Maybe someone found my spices.
I spoke too soon. It is from Rollo the Stout. I think he said it was something about opening the food stores.
Don't joke around with me, you messenger. Give me that note. What madness is this? He wants me to open the food stores for free? Is he demented?
No, but he is your boss, so I guess it means you have to do it.
I have to contact some people. Leave me to my despair.
Now, why would he be despairing? Well, that worked. I should go and tell Nails. I mean, if the food storage isn't open, maybe he gets to pick first. But I highly doubt that would be with his boss's approval, since his boss was obviously a greedy, gluttonous person. He wouldn't want to share the top food first. So it could be because then the food would be gone and Foppish Pierre couldn't get more food easily. But you would think that if he was in management of the food production and storage in the first place, that he would know where to get food and how to get it there. So that's very curious. Let's talk to Nails. He bought it. He should be opening the stores any minute now. Voice? Well, looks like we're done. I'll let the refugees know. We'll have a good old-fashioned feast. And it's all thanks to you. We'll raise a glass or two to you tonight. No problem. And with Rollo out of the picture, things should start picking up as well. There is that. Hopefully the food situation will improve, unless someone else muscles in on the racket. Which is possible. Well, if they do, we can always serve up another slice of popping hot justice. Please no. Good point, but for now, let's celebrate. Ooh, I should get some fireworks out of this. Okay. I get a spice pouch, plus 10 healing to all food when carried. Carried, not worn. Okay.
Don't panic! Don't panic!
Ooh. Panicking soldier. Congratulations, you have completed the War Profiteers. Coming up in the corrupted depths. A new enemy threatens Taverley from the south. Alright, well, that's for next time. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time.